The Edolas arc was by far one of the most confusing arcs I've ever seen when it comes to Fairy Tail. In fact, in my personal list of most confusing arcs within Fairy Tail, I'd most likely put it at my number 1 choice being the Tower of Heaven arc. Damn you, Jalal, and your confusing past. Within the Edolas arc, we were left with a lot of unanswered questions, and the amount of unanswered questions have only grown as the series has progressed. A lot of people have began to question what characters we've seen added to the series recently were like in Edolas, but I've really seen no one focusing on one person in particular. Zeref. Zeref is one of the main people of interest within the Alvarez arc, and I began to question a few things about him as of recently. The first question I have is very simple and straight to the point. Where is Edolas Zeref? On Earthland, where Fairy Tail takes place, we know that Zeref was born over 400 years ago, and considering the fact that Edolas doesn't have magic at his disposal like Earth does, it's very possible Zeref wasn't actually cursed and could have just died out over 400 years ago. But this is most definitely not possible for one main reason. We also know that the Earthland version of Natsu was born over 400 years ago, much like Zeref, but died and then was recreated by Zeref. This makes me question, how is Natsu still alive to begin with in Edolas? It is extraordinarily obvious Edolas is not set 400 years in the past, seeing as people like Edolas and Lucy are alive. So how is Edolas Natsu even able to be alive to begin with? I understand, Edolas differs from Earth, but I still don't think this makes any sense whatsoever. If Natsu and Zeref are brothers, in Edolas' instance, they would be known as the Dragion brothers. But where is Zeref? It's impossible for brothers to be born over 400 years apart, so where is Zeref during the Edolas arc? And as well, if the Edolas version of Natsu was a real Natsu Dragion, why didn't he make any mention of Zeref whatsoever? Within Edolas, we see multiple differing personalities from Earth's version of characters. One example being Lucy Heartfilia and Lucy Ashley. Heartfilia is sweet and nice, never would even think of hurting a fly. Whereas for Ashley, we see her constantly beating on Natsu Dragion and even Natsu Dragneel while he's in Edolas. She's a very cold person when it comes to her personality. But to appropriately gauge what type of personality Zeref Dragion has, we need to do a thorough analysis of what Zeref Dragneel's true personality is, which is very hard to do at points because he has his schizophrenic nature. In my personal opinion, I see Zeref Dragneel as a good person at his heart for a few reasons. One main reason being the fact that he went through all of this trouble he's been through, i.e. living with his curse and not even trying to find another way out despite said curse, so he could see one singular person. Natsu, his little brother. With these intentions, I see his evil personality as something he picked up over the years because he was rejected by everyone and everything because of his curse, and he was labeled the bad guy because of his curse. So he seeped into the bad guy role unintentionally, thus giving him, in a way, schizophrenia. So if Zeref Dragneel is good at heart and truly isn't a bad guy like people think he is, it's very possible that his Edolas counterpart Zeref Dragion could actually be a bad guy. Now expanding on this, I think Zeref Dragion might have been one of the founders of Fairy Tail within Edolas, along with Mavis, his Edolas counterpart. You may be asking yourself why I think this. What could possibly make someone think this? Well, before you stone me to death, let me go ahead and talk about my reasoning. So, within Edolas, Fairy Tail is a dark guild, right? If Zeref happened to cross paths with Mavis much like he did it on Earth, it is very possible, considering the fact that he wouldn't have to keep his distance from Mavis so he doesn't kill her, seeing as he didn't get cursed with the same curse as Zeref Dragneel did, he would have become friends with Mavis and had a part in forming Fairy Tail as a dark guild within Edolas. This video is completely jam-packed with speculation. I really don't expect any of these to become true, but what I do expect in the end of things is some closure to the Edolas arc and answers to the questions that have been left with us. Nevertheless, so I hope you guys did enjoy this theory video of Fairy Tail. I'm really sorry that I've been lacking on videos. I've kind of been running out of theories, and I just recently thought of this theory, and I knew I had to share it with you guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, a like is much appreciated, along with a subscription to my channel. Thank you guys for half of 50 subscribers. Absolutely insane. We're growing so quickly now, and the Acting Little Get Dragneel video, I want to go ahead and draw some attention to that. It is growing so quickly. We're halfway to 1,000 views on that. Absolutely insane. Thank you guys so much. I'll go and see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys for watching, as I said before. Peace.